Hey, it's Jill Munroe for EURweb, and we are live in Beverly Hills at the Paley Fest for Wu-Tang, the American Saga. We talked with RZA on the carpet and got some deep intel on what to expect from the series.
A king rules because he commands power.
This is our home. For God's sake, I got to stop.
I'm gonna make something of myself.
When y'all gonna start making more music together?
Let's get that cream, son.
Cash rules everything around me. Get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
So tell me what the most complicated thing was for you about this process.
Wow, the most complicated is really from writing, right, to get what's on the page to actually happen in production. I happen to be, me and my partner Alex are big imagination guys. And so we wanted every episode to have a very distinctive, unique appeal to it. If you notice, episode 1, it starts very gritty. Then episode 2, we kind of give a little animation in there. And if you see episode 3, you get the real hip hop rap battle that happened in my neighborhood when I was a kid. And it was difficult to capture every nuance, you know? No matter how much money you got, you know, or how much time you got, you know, we are recreating the past. And it's hard to recreate something that's already happened.
I play RZA the Genius. He's the eldest, older of the group, the more mature. He's the lyrical assassin, as I call him. Like, he's very spiritual foundation with God, and he's trying to bring like everybody on the same page because he already knows the journey and the foreseen the success that they could have if they just come together. So he's helping RZA, helping Bobby at that, get it all together right now.
So how did you decide with you and RZA what aspect you wanted to focus on in this story and where you wanted to start it? How did you kind of shape the project and come together? Because there's so many members and it's such a rich story. How did you figure out which part to target?
Well, we started with the thing that surprised me most, which was that they were not just all boys growing up, that they, in fact, in some cases were enemies. So that was the first thing as a kind of a Wu-Tang nerd. I was like, what? You know what I mean? So I said, if I'm surprised by that, and I've read the liner notes and watched interviews and followed you since 1993, and I didn't know that, we got to start there.
And wherever I go, you coming with me. Together, we stronger that way.
The RZA, old dirty bastard, inspector, that make on the shelf. Ghostface killer. M-E-T-H-O-D.
As a little girl, I shouldn't necessarily be listening to Wu-Tang. So as I got older, you know, I was able to do my research and like, I think it's really dope to listen to them later on in life also because I understand like the lyrics and the metaphors and the rhymes and like I can appreciate the influences and all the different things that they put into that music. Like it's really dope, like the influences that they have in that music, like the samples and all that kind of stuff. So I can appreciate going back and listening to Wu-Tang now as an adult and being in the show. So really dope.
This was a really thrilling, fulfilling brain ride for me, you know? And I thought directing was like the highest level of brain power, like, because I kind of like, that's my stimulation is brain usage. But this actually operated more than a director would do. It was even more, and that was so stimulating for me. Hey, yo, what's up? You got the RZA right here. You're checking out EURweb. Bong, bong.